ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. It is Jack PS9 here, doing a build for the Grakata in Warframe. So, first of all, guys, I want to say of actually how cheap this weapon is. Let's actually go show you really quick. The Grakata costs only 15 grand, okay, to get the blueprint, and an extra 25 grand in order to build. But really, it's not that bad. Like, it was one of the first weapons that I ended up basically built or making myself. So awesome. Hold on. Let's. Okay. So it's not that bad. um. So I have 3 builds where basically everything. Well, 5 out of the 8 weapons or mods will stay the same. I should say. Um. Which are just Serration for extra damage, Point Strike for crit chance, Vital Sense for extra crit damage, Hammer Shot for crit damage, as well as stat chance. I will go into that a bit. And then Split Chamber for a chance of proccing an extra bullet when I fire. So the main changes, right, between these are basically the elemental combos and the Bane of. The reason why I have the Bane of is just because of the fact that, well, I didn't exactly know what the heck to put in the extra slot, and the Bane ofs are relatively cheap. It only costs, like, what, extra 4 points? Yeah, it's 4 points each, except for, I know one of these. Yeah, my Bane of Infested, I leveled that once and I only have 1 copy of it. So, now on the other hand, you know, if you felt like farming this thing like 2 more times, you could throw in like, I don't know, not infected clip, what the hell is it called? Either a high voltage or a magnificent Malignant Force into the Bane. You could do the high voltage there, and I don't have, there's only 2 fire mods right now, so you had a luck on that one. So basically, the reason why I go with Stormbringer and Infected Clip is for, well, the 180% extra damage, which turns into, yeah, corrosive, is always, you know, very, very welcomed. Now, if I truly, truly wanted to, what I could do is actually switch down to 120 damage. But, like, here's actually what will happen. Oh, it's currently on the Stinger. Okay. Can I put that on there? No, it's currently on the Stinger as well. Okay. Well, I could switch, you know, my 2 out for my 2 higher ones. The problem is I lose, you know, like 60% damage. But on the upside is I'm gaining, you know, like 120% status chance, which each one of these status chances on each one of these builds will basically help you to take down the certain enemies faster. Like the corrosive will end up wearing down the armor of the Grenier faster, whereas Stormbringer and Cryo rounds makes magnetic, which takes down their shields. Well, reduces their maximum shields, I should say. And then the fire is just awesome for taking down the infested because of the dot damage that it deals. So really, this is probably going to be my 1.0 build of this. If I do choose to, you know, switch out those and that in these builds to show you guys, actually hold on, maybe I'll switch that for the sweeper for a second, just so that I can show you guys, because we have what, a 48.2% chance right now of doing a status proc, whereas if I build it this way, alright, that puts us up to a 77% chance, alright? That basically turns around and says, we're gonna status proc basically like once per enemy, almost, and probably crit while doing that status proc. Like, there's no reason to overkill by that much personally. It's the reason why I'm using Stormbringer and Cryo Rounds. Well, mainly because Cryo Rounds doesn't have a secondary right now. At least not that I know of. At least for the rifle. And that Stormbringer slot, where it's a straight line, works on all three builds without any issues, so whatever, right? It's only 4 formas to get this build. Um, you should be able to go at least 40 minutes solo in Apollodorus. I haven't tried the higher end stuff at the moment, but it's not that bad. Personally, I love this build with this gun. Um, I have the Soma too, so I'm probably going to do a build on that once I get that weapon up and fully set up, but that's going to take a while. So keep an eye out for that, and if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, alright? And I will see you guys all later. Have a nice day, guys. Bye-bye for now.